What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So the Steelers versus Colts game just ended, and I'm honestly just surprised how we came back. Honestly, just a great win. We deserved that win. We needed that win, and we won the AFC North. I'm sure anybody who watched the game can agree that we played absolutely terrible. Just giving us reminders of the past couple games that we played. I honestly thought we were going to lose, and it was just looking really bad. Our offense was not doing anything. We had about like 4 rush yards going into the half, and it was just honestly a mess. But we started to pick things up. I don't know what happened. Our play calling, which is different. We were having much more plays. We weren't throwing those quick screens like we were earlier in the game. I remember our first drive, we threw 3 quick screens in the same area. Just terrible play calling all around the first half. Terrible just overall play that we were doing. Our defense always doing what our defense does. TJ Watt looking like the defensive player of the year. But then the second half comes around, and I'm still thinking we're in trouble because why? Colts get the ball back. They're already up by, let's see how they were up by. They were up 21-7. I just thought there's no way, the way we were playing, there's no way we're going to come back, especially. Then Big Ben steps up. Finally looks like he's not declining anymore, throwing for 342 yards and 3 touchdowns. James Conner getting him the ball more. Obviously, we could always rely on Conner when he's healthy. Obviously, didn't have the most yards, but he did have that touchdown early in the game for us, and picking up a couple of receptions too at the end of the game. Happy for Juju, all this hate he's been receiving, the past couple of weeks. Even myself, I call myself a hypocrite. I wasn't the biggest fan of Juju, but anybody who really watches the Steelers could agree that they weren't the best fan of Juju. He was doing a lot of talking, doing a lot of showboating, but really wasn't producing on the field. I wanted him to prove me wrong. It's not like I wanted to see him, fail. I obviously love Juju, but he was just wasn't the best player that we really needed the past couple of weeks. But this game proved us all wrong, having 96 yards and a big touchdown. So it really started when Deontay Johnson had that nice diving catch for a touchdown earlier in the second half. We were still down a good bit, but it did give me some hope. Now, not only did the Pittsburgh Steelers win this game, they moved to 12-3. Like I mentioned earlier, they win the AFC North Division. And I'm watching the game right now, the Browns versus the Jets. Now, I see the Browns are starting to march upfield, but if the Jets win this game, actually thinking about it, they already won the AFC North, the Pittsburgh Steelers, so this game really wouldn't matter. Maybe it would help us a bit with seeding, not sure, but we're still up for grabs with the second seed. The Chiefs did beat the Falcons. Of course, the Falcons, we can never rely on the Falcons. They either blow a lead, actually that's just it. I mean, they can never keep a lead. Last week they blew a lead to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and now they blew a lead to the Chiefs. Obviously it wasn't a big lead, but you have a lead against the Chiefs. You got to do everything you can to keep it, but no lead is safe with the Kansas City Chiefs. They're obviously the best team right now. Best team definitely going into the playoffs as well. But anyway, back to the Steelers. Huge win. Obviously, though, I'm sure we all could agree that it was not looking good the first half, and I just wanted to turn it off again. I really did not feel like watching another Steelers L. Did not feel like watching them go 0-4 over the past 4 games. Going from 11-0 to 11-4. This is a great win, all right? Because the Colts are a great team, all right? This isn't, the Jets. This isn't the Jaguars. This isn't the Panthers. This isn't a bad team that we're playing. This is the Colts, a team that was in the playoffs already. They're probably going to get knocked out depending on what they do next week. But we did it, though. We did it. I can finally be happy the way we're ending this season. We're going to play the Browns next week. We're probably not going to sit our starters because I'm not sure, actually. Probably because we'll have a better seeding, depending on how the Bills do on their next couple games. But that's just that. We're going into week 17 being 12-4. So some things that we definitely need to improve on. We need to have a better start. Scoring only 1 touchdown, especially our defense giving up 21 points in the first half, is not good. It's not going to save us. It's not going to do us any good in the playoffs. We really need to have a better start. I don't know the last time we had an opening drive touchdown, but we really need to pick it up, especially in that first quarter. I don't know what happened with the play calling today, why it went from absolutely terrible to absolutely amazing. I don't know if Ben was calling the plays, Randy switched it up a bit, listened to other coaches. I'm not sure, but we won, and I'm happy. Definitely a big win. Definitely excited about that, coming back against a really good Indianapolis Colts. Cleveland Browns next week. Definitely a win. A chance to win. Won't be easy, but we did beat them by a good bit earlier in the season. If you guys did enjoy this video, though, make sure to leave a like. If you guys do want more, make sure to subscribe. I'm out, guys. Peace.